through it.
All right, topic number one. It's the 10th season of the NWSL. So very easily, who will be this year's Trinity Rodman, Seb? Give me someone.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to go with Jalen Howell of Racing Louisville. Now, she was drafted 2nd overall in the last draft out of Florida State. Now, why do I say her? First of all, she's not going to be like Rodman. She's not going to get the hype that Rodman got just because she's not an attacking player, right? She's more of a holding midfield player. But this is a dominant player, Herc, and a player that has won at every level that she's played at. She won a World Cup at the under-17 levels. She won national championships with Florida State in college, and she plays a position that's going to be big for a club team, but big for the national team as well. Remember, Julie Ertz is pregnant, and that defensive holding midfield spot, if Jalen Howell has a big season for Racing Louisville, watch out on the national team.
And those kits are sick. All right. We're focused on the young players, but let's go to the vets. Which U.S. women's national team veteran will have the biggest year?
It's a long list. Those are some big names there, right? Press, Rapinoe. I'm going to go with Alex Morgan. One, San Diego can score. They got some pieces up top that I like around her. Sofia Jakobsen, the Swedish player, Jodie Taylor. I think those players up top with Alex Morgan will allow her to have a good season. Plus, I already have some data here, right? She's got 4 goals already, Herc, in the Challenge Cup. So I'm not really going out too far on a limb here when I talk about Alex Morgan. But I do think that Alex Morgan, of those players that we just saw, has the most direct competition for her spot on the national team, right? There's only one person that can play the number 9. We see every week what Catarina Macario is doing with Lyon. We see every week what Ashley Hatch did last season with the Washington Spirit. And by the way, Ashley Hatch has been very productive in the limited minutes that she's gotten with the U.S. women's national team. So I think Alex Morgan needs a big season, Herc, with San Diego, and I think she's going to have it.
Yeah, I think you're already seeing a big season from Alex Morgan, and I think you're right. If we had to bet on one player, never bet against Alex Morgan. All right, next one. Listen, last year, the story of the NWSL, unfortunately, a lot of talk was on the managers. So this year, who's the manager that will make the biggest impact?
So I'm thinking, I kind of wanted to make this somebody new, right? I'm going to go with Laura Harvey here of OL Reign. Now, she took over last August, so it's not exactly new, but it is a lot of time. It's a lot of time for a coach like Laura Harvey to have her impact on this team. And one, she's very familiar with this team. She coached them from 2013 to 2017 and had a very, very good track record of success. By the way, that track record of success, not just at OL Reign. She's done it in early days, NWSL when it was Reign FC. She's done it in England with Arsenal back in the day. And she's actually done some great work with the U.S. Soccer Federation as well at the international level and the youth international level. So she's got that resume, Herc. And by the way, OL Reign are already a very, very good team. You remember last year, they were right in that shield race to the very, very end with the Portland Thorns. Just got nicked at the end. So I think OL Reign, Laura Harvey, do not bet against that combination.
Speaking of shield, let's go final question, Seb. And I need you to surprise me and not be a homer here.
Nah.
The 2022 NWSL Shield winner will be...
Woo. Okay, there's some good teams up there. Where am I doing the show from right now? I am in the nation's capital, Herc. So I'm going Washington
Lord.
Spirit. We're going to see this later. I was at the Congressional Soccer match last night, and the Washington Spirit were actually there with their 2021 NWSL Championship trophy. So I got to see it firsthand. Now, I'm looking at this team last night on the field. I'm saying, this team is stacked, right? They got national team gravitas. You got players with World Cup histories. Kelly O'Hara, Emily Sonnet. Aubrey Bledsoe, now Aubrey Kingsbury, the goalie. Super solid at the back. But it's all about that talent up top and really the young core of this team. Andy Sullivan, Ashley Hatch, Ashley Sanchez, Trinity Rodman. Those 4 players, Herc. It's not a crazy stretch to say that all 4 of those in the next year and a half, could be starters for the U.S. women's national team, dude. The Washington Spirit are absolutely stacked. So in no way, Herc, in no way am I showing any bias in picking the Washington Spirit to be Shield winners. Or do you say differently?
I do say different. I think it'll be somebody in the Pacific Northwest, Portland or Reign. So I'll stay there.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.